Hey Vibers, welcome back to our channel. I am Lauren. If you don't know me, I am creative director and co-founder of Truth Intuitions alongside Chris and Erica. I've been coming to you guys a little bit over a month from my condo in DC, so you can check out some of my older videos. But today I want to talk to you guys about the solar plexus chakra and healing it. Solar plexus chakra is all about willpower. It's what gets you up off your ass and out there in the world doing whatever you need to do in order to make your life actually happen. So if it's off, then you're going to find imbalances in the actions that you're taking and the results that you're getting from whatever it is that you're physically doing. And you're also going to maybe being anxious, have a lot of anxiety or fear surrounding what you are about to step into. You might be super overwhelmed. If you're having self-doubt, then it's definitely solar plexus energy that is off. So yeah, think about the element of fire, which is what's associated with this chakra. So if you are quick to anger, or you are craving spicy foods, or you are super hot all the time or super cold all the time, then all of these things can also be an imbalance in your solar plexus chakra. The color associated with this chakra is yellow. So first, if you do some color therapy, or if you do find that your energy or your body or your emotions respond to color and you are trying to balance in chakra, then the color yellow is definitely going to help you out. And if you are out there seeing signs from the universe and you happen to be running into the color yellow a lot, then this is also a really good sign that, your guides or the universe is trying to tell you that your solar plexus could definitely use some healing. I would definitely suggest a tight relationship with your physical body. It's really important for you to physically know what is going on, or for you to know what your physical triggers are for your solar plexus chakra imbalance. So since this has to do with confidence and anxiety, you're going to feel it maybe in your solar plexus. You might feel it below, you might feel it above in your heart chakra a little bit, but it's about fear and anxiety and lack of confidence and lack of self-doubt. So if you are fearful of speaking in front of people, then those butterflies that you get, that's your solar plexus letting you know that things are off and that some healing is necessary. So send some love to your confidence real quick. Give yourself a boost before you step into whatever it is that's causing this anxiety. And that's really going to be about being able to get to a meditative state rather quickly, or being able to get to a point of stillness and calmness so that you can allow those loving and healing messages to really come through. So it's important to know when you are feeling anxious, when you are feeling like your solar plexus energy is off, so that you can you can have some quick action steps that you can take. I'm saying this from experience because I actually had a solar plexus issue that was so out of balance that it was causing me physical pain. So for about 6 or 7 years, I was going to different doctors trying to figure this out. And once I decided, I didn't want their pills anymore, and I had to do some self-healing on my own, that is where my spiritual journey really began. And so my solar plexus imbalance, because it's such a transformative energy, it actually makes sense that it's what pulled me into my spiritual awareness, my self-awareness, and my body awareness, more importantly. So that's why my first suggestion, definitely having physical awareness. Be as aware of your physical being as you possibly can. So you can start a yoga practice. I like to call my yoga practice intuitive stretching, actually, because it's just more accurate. I am stepping onto the yoga mat whenever I need to and asking my body first, where it's uncomfortable, where it doesn't feel good, and then I'm finding the stretches intuitively that feel good for me, and I'm releasing energy from wherever I feel it. So I feel like my solar plexus has been my life's journey to heal for myself. So a lot of times I am stepping onto the mat because of some sort of anxiety, because of some sort of, self-doubt or lack of confidence that has me in a space where I cannot create. So it's really important to be aware of when your solar plexus is out of balance, because it definitely, absolutely will keep you from creating on the level that you know you're meant to. This goes along with kind of having that mental awareness of when you need some positivity to come through right now and super strong. So once you have the ability to find that place of stillness whenever you need it, it's time to really flood yourself with some positive affirmations that you have on hand. I'm not going to give you any because I personally feel that affirmations are a very personal thing and they should be very specific to whatever fears that you have. So this is where self-healing comes in. This is where you do the work to figure out what your triggers are. What is it that's causing you anxiety? Is it something that, a family member always says to you? We all have family members that comment on our weight. I think we can all relate to that. So that can be one thing that causes you anxiety, causes you lack of self-confidence, where you may not even realize it's really affecting you on a very deep level. So that's where you need to come in. Once they say whatever they say that's triggering to you all the time, then you can find that place of stillness immediately. Just straight up ignore them, first of all. Find that place of stillness immediately and begin to fill that space in your mind, in your heart, in your body with loving messages, those affirmations, whatever it is that you come up with. Definitely suggest coming up with main affirmations for general anxiety and then definitely more specific ones to help you heal triggers. The third thing would be a stream of consciousness activity every day built into your morning and or your evening routine. So stream of conscious writing or vlogging I would definitely suggest so that you can get the words out there. Whatever is worrying you, whatever clutter is in your mind, it needs to be released so that you can move on to something else. So a lot of times we are allowing the same thoughts to cycle around in our head, the same thoughts that cause this fear, cause this anxiety, that are helping this self-doubt stay alive, all of these things that are keeping us overwhelmed and keeping us from being able to really focus with clarity on whatever we need to do or feel confident in whatever we need to do. So it's important to let all of those things out, let them flow onto paper, and you will be surprised at, your capability or your ability to respond to those things. If I write something negative, then I will respond to it. Or if I am interpreting a dream that I have about fear, once I'm finished with my interpretation or finished stream of consciousness writing about the dream, then I will stream of consciousness write a response to that dream. So let it all out there so that you can give yourself an opportunity to heal yourself, to say whatever needs to be said in order for you to feel better, and you can be that person for yourself. If you are in a space where maybe it's not appropriate for you to pull out your mat and do an intuitive stretching session right now, maybe you're at work, maybe you are with family, it's really important for you to be able to just stop and find some stillness. Like I said with the affirmations, if you alongside with those affirmations, you can also do visualization of yourself giving the speech and being successful at it. You can visualize yourself telling your family member or whoever has triggered you how you actually feel. Visualizations are a very powerful way to shift your energy, to shift your fear, and to give your brain kind of a positive scenario of you expressing yourself, of you taking an action and actually being successful at it. And the more you do that, the more success you will see in your actual reality, because you are kind of painting the picture for yourself. Honestly, the most important thing that you can do in order to heal your solar plexus chakra is to figure out how to take whatever action it is you are afraid of. Sometimes the best thing that you can do is to just take that leap and put yourself out there. So if that's the message that you are getting from your guides, from your energy, from your spirit, from your intuition, that it's time for you to just take that next leap, and that's the only thing left that you have to do, then honey, that's what you have to do to heal your solar plexus. It is what it is. At some point you just can't avoid it any longer, and you have to just put yourself out there to create the change and to keep the momentum going. So don't just come up with ways to quiet these voices of anxiety or self-doubt or fear or what have you. Don't just quiet those voices. You have to heal those voices. So allow them to speak. By quieting your voices of fear, you're not really helping yourself. So listen to it. Listen to whatever it is. And that's where the stream of consciousness writing comes in. That's what you can do during your yoga practice when you're finding your center, is listen to those voices of fear and anxiety. Listen to their concerns. And then address those concerns. They may be valid concerns. They may be completely ridiculous, but address every single one of them so that they can dissipate and so that you can be cleared of them and you can move forward. We're all on this journey. I'm on this journey as well. I mentioned the physical issues that I dealt with my solar plexus being out of balance, but as you can see here, I've been a part of Truth Intuitions for the entirety of its existence, and I'm just now starting to contribute to our YouTube channel because I'm just now getting to the point where my solar plexus is healed enough to allow me to do that. So whatever it is that you are fearful of doing, let me tell you, if you have done all of the other work and the only thing left for you now is to take that leap forward and to take that next action step, then, you know, it's unavoidable at some point, and it's really at some point going to be detrimental to your own balance and happiness overall. So just do it. So that's all I have for today, folks. Thank you for joining me on this Wednesday. If you want to find us, check out our website, truthintuitions.com, or check us out on Instagram at truthintuitions.